Okay, you guys, this Dakota and Felicity drama, it's beyond disturbing. And honestly, I had to sit down for this one because every new update feels like watching a toxic reality show that forgot it was supposed to end. Like, every time they break up, someone gets evicted, someone cries online, someone gets exposed. And then 2 days later, they're kissing again like nothing ever happened. Be so serious right now. It is messy, it is wild, it's giving deja vu with extra chaos. So let's unpack all of it. So picture this: Dakota and Felicity, an on and off couple that's been feeding TikTok drama for months. If it's not a breakup, it's an eviction. If it's not that, it is a fight where they air out every secret online. And the kicker, every time it gets bad, they somehow crawl back to each other like they're allergic to peace. And to make it worse, the person who's been financially helping them create a Corco has officially pulled out of the mess, which honestly may be the only sane thing anyone's done in this story. But before we get into the madness, let's talk about who is who. We've got three main players here: Dakota, Felicity, and Coracle. Dakota's a 21-year-old man born with a dwarfism and tremors that cause his hands to shake. He's had a really tough life. His family allegedly abandoned him. He was living in what people described as a trap house, surrounded by chaos, theft, and drugs. He was struggling, isolated, and in survival mode.
What all would you say is like? What's your all your conditions and stuff? Because some people they notice when you're shaking and stuff. What's up with you?
I just was born with dwarfism. I think it's dwarfism.
Dwarfism, right? Yeah.
And then the reason why I shake is because I got tremors.
Yeah, tremors, and that's when you just kind of shake a lot, right? Do you have arthritis?
Sometimes,
Something,
yeah.
so you do have it a little bit? You need to go to the doctor maybe. 'Cause they have medicine for tremors to make them calm down and stuff.
I used to be on it.
What happened?
They
Yeah.
messed up my medicine and I stopped taking it. I used to be on hormone shots too. I started getting knots in my chest and
Really?
shit. And
So when's the last time you went to the doctor?
Shit.
A few years? Really? You need to go back, Dakota, for sure. Seriously, we should soon. Get you checked out, hopefully get you some better treatment.
Yeah.
So when you're shaking, that's just tremors. People thought it's because you were on drugs and you're like spazzing
I
out
don't
because
know
you
why
didn't.
people think
Because
that.
you have tremors, that's an actual
Yeah.
condition. Definitely need to get you some medicine from the doctor, like for sure.
Marijuana called.
Enter Coracle. He's a big creator with millions of followers across TikTok, Facebook, and other platforms. You've probably seen his videos. He's the guy in the mask riding around on his motorcycle, helping people in need. And one day, while filming his content, he meets Dakota. Dakota is standing on the side of the road holding a sign, and Coracle decides to help. That moment changes everything. Coracle gives Dakota a ride, helps him get food, and then starts documenting his life. His followers instantly fall in love with the story. It's wholesome, emotional, and inspiring. Views went crazy. Coracle basically became Dakota's lifeline. He got him out of homelessness, put him in a hotel for 2 weeks, which turned into 3 because Dakota was over the moon, happy, and provided him with clothes, food, and even a dog. All of it funded by donations and Coracle's kindness.
Meet Dakota. I've seen him on TikTok before, and usually every time I see him, the video has millions of views. This is the first time I've ever met him, and it was while I was dressed up as an old man in this crazy realistic mask. So I'm gonna play along as an old man for a second, and then I'm gonna tell him it's fake.
I've seen you on TikTok. What's your name? Dakota? Nice to meet you, buddy. Are you hungry at all or anything? You hungry?
He said he was a little hungry, so now I just gotta think of a place to take him.
I'm not actually an old man. This is a mask. So don't think I'm an old man. This is just a mask. She's like, hello, please. But I'm gonna go get something to eat.
He said he needs some money so he can feed his dog.
You wanna go out to eat? Wanna give me some money? You do that? What you wanna eat? Taco Bell? Come on down there, isn't it? Alright,
So I couldn't just take him on the motorcycle with no helmet to Taco Bell, so I had to think of a plan.
the new Dollar Tree. We're gonna meet right there. Meet there in like 5 minutes. So I'll go get my slingshot. You know what those are? It's a 2-seater. It's really cool. I got one of those. I'll pick you up in that at Dollar Tree in about 5-10 minutes, okay? So just meet me over there at the Dollar Tree parking lot, okay?
Off he went to his little bicycle to meet me at the Dollar Tree, where I would pick him up in my slingshot. So I got my slingshot as fast as I could.
And then, cue the fateful day. Felicity walks in. Literally walks in. It's checkout day at the hotel and she shows up. Coracle said he thought she was a relative at first, but no, that was Dakota's new girlfriend. Apparently, Felicity had petted Dakota's dog earlier that week, and boom, they hit it off instantly. Their love story began right there. Felicity was still living with her parents at the time, and guess who funded their first date? Yep, Kuroko. Our master good Samaritan. This was back in March, and honestly, that might have been the beginning of the end.
So when Dakota was homeless, I got him a hotel for a week and he found a girlfriend. This is him explaining how they met.
So she came outside and shit.
Yeah.
Wanted to pet my dog.
Okay.
So I basically got one.
So what's her name? He forgot her name. So the next day I got him a haircut because he has a big date. I even let him pick out some flowers for her. So y'all met yesterday morning and you're already in love? Wow. So do you think it was love at first sight?
Here it is.
Well, she's gonna love the flowers.
I know she is.
He was super excited to see her. And I was excited to see the lucky girl. When we got back to the hotel, she wouldn't answer her phone. So he just went to go knock on her door. I waited around for a few minutes and then I saw some floating flowers. Oh wait, that's just Dakota.
Hi. Is she here?
No, she's with her dad.
Told me to meet her here. I used to live downstairs.
Oh, you did?
I'm gonna go boyfriend.
You're her boyfriend?
Know when she'll be here?
No, I don't.
These
I
are
will.
for her.
Those are for her? I will give them to her. I promise. What was your name?
Dakota.
Dakota?
So his girlfriend wasn't there, so he gave her mom the flowers and came back to the car. So no first date yet.
Because from that point forward, chaos was the third wheel in their relationship. Felicity eventually moved in with Dakota into the apartment Korako had gotten for him. She said her mom's place wasn't safe, but things between her and Dakota quickly went from sweet to toxic. Like constantly fighting, cheating allegations, and public breakups every other week. Apparently, Felicity was caught talking to her ex multiple times behind Dakota's back. Dakota even wrote breakup letters, plural, and yet, somehow, they always found their way back together. Through it all, Kuroko kept supporting Dakota. He paid for their phones, covered rent, bought Felicity a new phone when hers broke, and tried to keep the peace even when things were spiraling.
We're not in a good mood right now.
Wow.
Look on your pipe.
Where'd you get this rug at?
Oh, where did we get this rug at? Trash can?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you clean this rug off first though?
Yes.
You sure?
Did you clean the rug off first? Did you vacuum it?
You did?
No, we brought it in and then swept all of it into the pot. It was only like
Dog
fucking
hair.
Dog hair and
Oh, okay, good. Sometimes stuff in the trash has like bed
no,
bugs.
we sprayed it down and everything else was
Yeah, you don't want no bed bugs.
we cleaned all that shit up. We ain't got shit here.
What do you mean?
Nothing to fucking eat.
What are you spending your money on? What are you spending your money on?
Cleaning supplies and fucking stupid shows and shit.
What's wrong with your voice, Dakota?
What?
What's wrong with your voice?
What do you mean?
You just sound weird or something right now. Say something.
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm tripping. It seemed like you sound sick or something a little bit.
Told you I had a sore throat.
Oh, that's exactly what it is, yeah. Bless.
But then the latest scandal hit and it was different. This breakup, it hit like a truck. And yo, the internet gasped. It sounded like he'd had enough of Felicity for good. He even hinted that she might be seeing someone older, and I mean way older. But guess what Felicity did next? She immediately hopped on TikTok, made a new account, and announced she had a new man. Like, no break, no reflection, straight to her new relationship. She even bragged about gapping now like it was some flex. Top comment said it best. Girl, you're sprinting through red flags like it's the Olympics. And this is where it turns from messy to disturbing because Felicity's new man, allegedly a 55-year-old man named Robert Edward Fleming Jr. He's an SO. Yeah. According to court records, he was charged back in 2011 for assaulting a minor and served time 2 years and 6 months in prison plus 5 years of supervision. So, that is who Felicity was dating. She's 21. Dakota has the mental capacity of someone younger. The math here is horrifying.
Hey everybody, y'all wanted an update on me. I'm no longer with Dakota Michael Harper. I am with a new man. I am no longer with Dakota, no more. I've completely changed. I vape now. I don't fuck with nobody anymore. I've completely changed. Like, completely changed. So, if you see this...
Her friend later leaked messages showing Felicity ranting about this guy, saying he wanted intimacy every day, and she couldn't handle it. She even said she missed Dakota. Meanwhile, in the background of one of her calls, the man can allegedly be heard bragging about dating a famous girl. So basically, he was just chasing clout, while Felicity was busy self-distracting like, what is going on? At this point, even people who did not like Felicity felt bad because, yeah, she's been toxic and messy, but she did not deserve to be taken advantage of like that. Still, Choices were made and they were bad ones. Then comes Coracle, finally speaking out. He confirmed the breakup and posted screenshots of Dakota calling Felicity a waste of time and saying she'd used both of them. Coracle said Felicity had gotten banned from the housing wait list for 46 years because she broke the rules. She wasn't on the lease, but she kept staying overnight, yelling at neighbors, and even throwing orange peels at elderly people. I'm not kidding. Orange peels. You can't make this up. Eventually, she got banned and even got charged with trespassing for going back to Dakota's place after being kicked out. The police got involved. It was a full circus. Coracle said this fallout was for the best. He wanted to find Dakota a caretaker and make sure he lived in a stable life. He really believed this was the end of the chaos.
The day has finally come. Dakota and Felicity have broken up. And this time, I mean, I've been fooled a couple times before, but this time, kind of seems like they're actually done. A lot of you guys follow them on their social medias and stuff. There is a lot of fake accounts out there that post their stuff claiming to be them, but they do have a real account. A lot of the times they get banned on their accounts, especially Dakota, because he used to post a lot of crazy stuff. He would get banned on them. And sometimes they would think he was a kid and ban him, but it seems as if they're actually done. As you guys know, Felicity was banned from Dakota's apartment and she was still going over there. Come on, Felicity, what are you doing? And like I said, she was on the wait list, probably next in line pretty much to get her own place. But now, since she's been banned, she's been removed off that list. She can't reapply for that until like 4 to 6 years, and they'll probably see that she's been banned before. It just made things a lot harder. They're both very upset about it. She was banned for multiple reasons. A lot of people are commenting like, so Dakota's not allowed to have guests, and I agree, that's not that big of a deal, but that's not what was happening. She was going over there, staying the night over and over and over, and they even let people stay the night for a certain amount of days and stuff, but she was basically living there. She wasn't on a lease, and they were actually very nice with Dakota and patient. They were like, yo, I mean, you can't let this chick over at your house. He still let her over though, so it's on him too. But that's one of the reasons that she was banned. Another reason that she was banned though is because she got into a couple little incidents with some of the other residents there. She would yell at people from Dakota's balcony. She threw orange peels at people, elderly people that were below. Kind of caught me off guard whenever I learned about that. She does do some wild things, but that was just like, what? Throwing orange peels at elderly people? What? When I talked to them about it, they both said, no, she didn't do it. They're really annoyed that they're snitches at Dakota's apartment, and they kind of want to get away from the apartment because they're snitches. You don't got to worry about snitches if you're not doing anything wrong. So, but after all this happened, guess what she did? She went back to Dakota's apartment after she's trespassed. This girl is crazy for Dakota, and that's good. You want your girlfriend to be crazy for you, and vice versa, but there definitely has to be some boundaries. She went back over there, and this time the police had to get involved. Now she has a court date for trespassing or something, fine to pay, and I guess in between all this, her and Dakota had a fallout. And we'll see how that goes. I kind of think that this might be best. I mean, I've kind of thought that for a while. I know a lot of you guys have too. I think they're just kind of toxic for each other a little bit. And Dakota definitely seems better off without her. I'm trying to get him a place with a caretaker and a caregiver. I'm looking at options. He's been on and off about it. I don't want to keep repeating myself. I'm just saying that for the people that say, hey, what are you doing? He needs a caregiver, blah, blah, blah. I agree. It's just like, he just doesn't want one right now. It's back and forth. And I'm just trying to get him to a point to where I'm just comfortable with him being alone. Because I care for Dakota. I mean, he's a friend of mine now. I talk with his aunt all the time. She's trying her best to help him as well. We'll see how long Dakota and Felicity are not together. He just needs to get his head together, focus on himself for a little bit. There are other fish in the sea. And this goes for anyone watching this. If you're struggling with a relationship, just know that there's tons of fish in the sea. And sometimes it's hard to find one that you like. And ones that just click with you, but patience is key. And this is what I'm trying to tell Dakota. And patience helps with everything, not just relationships. Good things take time.
And then, less than 24 hours later, boom, Dakota and Felicity are back together again. Like, what? Coracle literally posted screenshots from Felicity's new account showing her carrying Dakota like a baby in her arms. She was smiling, he was blushing, and everyone online was just speechless. Coracle's caption, why? And another one that just said no caption needed, because really, what do you even say at this point? Felicity even posted a new video announcing she'd returned from South Carolina, where, by the way, she'd been living with her new boyfriend, Robert, and said she came back to spend time with my little man, as in Dakota. She called Robert her boss, flipped him off on camera, and bragged that she wasn't going back to work. So she was dating him and working for him? Girl, pick a lane. And here's the heartbreaking part. They filmed themselves hugging and kissing on camera again. Same couple, same drama, different month. Felicity even asked Dakota to tell everyone where they were sleeping, and he said it. They were sleeping on the streets. Their belongings were on the ground, covered in sheets. Back to square one.
Get a hotel tonight. That would be a lovely. We really need the money for hotel and food.
So Dakota and Felicity are officially back together, and Felicity just posted a video on her TikTok account basically using Dakota to beg the followers for money for a hotel and food. And you can see in this video how uncomfortable Dakota is with this. Now at this point, Corsell seems to be done with the situation and going to be cutting ties with Dakota and Felicity, because maybe not Dakota, but Felicity has used Corsell from day one. She posted this in order to use Dakota to get get money allegedly. Because in the video, she's begging for money for a hotel and food, saying, "We really need the money for a hotel and food." Someone even commented, "Oh, y'all are so cute." And all she replied was, "We need money." Watch a clip of this video and you can see how uncomfortable Dakota is with this whole situation about the money. But
at this point, everyone was like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Because after all Karko had done, housing, feeding, protecting, Dakota still ended up back outside. And the woman he ran back to was the one who dragged him there. Like, what in the trauma bonding is this? The internet was torn. Some people said Felicity was using Dakota for clout. Others said it was all love. But come on, this was not love. It was survival mixed with chaos. And Korako knew it. He posted again saying, "I honestly don't know what to say. I tried my best." And honestly, he did. Korako had done more for these two than anyone could have asked. He housed them, fed them, and turned Dakota's life around. But even he hit his breaking point. On his backup page, he posted a video with the caption, "I don't know him anymore. He's going down a path I can't follow." He showed clips of Dakota and Felicity together again, including the one of her flipping off everyone. He added, "After everything that happened." Then came to the final post, the one that broke everyone's heart. Korako wrote, "This isn't just a defeat for Dakota. It feels like a defeat for me too. I put so much time, effort, and care into helping him succeed. I still hope he realizes what he's doing. He's made so many improvements, and that made me proud and genuinely happy. It brought me joy knowing that one small act of kindness started something that could have changed his life forever. Yet, now he is back exactly where I found him, on the street." I'll be posting some respectful updates soon so everyone can understand the full context. And that is when it hit people. This wasn't just gossip, it was tragic. Korako genuinely cared. He wasn't doing it for views. He built someone's life from scratch and then had to watch it all crumble because of toxic love and bad ideas. The emotional damage? Real. But of course, social media being social media, not everyone agreed. Some commenters say that since Korako profited off the videos, he still owed Dakota a better life. Others argued he's done enough. You can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. And honestly, both things can be true. Korako did his best. Dakota made his choices. Felicity played her role in the chaos. But at the end of the day, it's heartbreaking to watch someone go from having hope to ending up right where they started. It's no drama anymore. It is a cautionary tale. So besties, what do we even make of this? Is Felicity just toxic, or is Dakota trauma bonded beyond saving? And do we think Korako should have stepped away sooner? Sound off in the comments, because this whole saga feels like watching a soap opera written by the internet. Anyway, labs, that's today's chaos. Be nice, drink water, and send receipts, because something tells me this story isn't over yet. Mwah.